Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your general reading. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius? Signs and synchronicities. The universe is communicating to you. Watch for signs that may be sending you a message, Aquarius. All right, let's see what comes through for you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These may be your energies or the energy of someone in the environment. What does Aquarius need to see? Meditation practice. You might feel a little frazzled. Maybe some downtime would do you good. Connecting to spirit. Why do I feel like it's big choices? Okay, wow, yeah. We have detachment. Subtract your own agenda from the goal. Let go of the tight hold you have on this situation. There's a higher power at work. Ascension sickness. What you're experiencing is a physical manifestation of your soul's journey to higher consciousness. Healer. You are gifted with the ability to heal through words, thoughts, touch, and actions. You may explore healing work. Light worker. Wow. You're a powerful being on earth capable of shining a healing light on humanity. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, this unconsidered option, I mean, are you going through an awakening? Is this, do you have a tight hold on what is familiar and change has been, difficult? I feel like a door is opening in some respect that is going to, catapult you into something different, new, against the status quo. Wow, this is fascinating. Let's find out what you need to know. Family. What is the overarching energy around whatever this is, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to know? Victim mentality. This is when we feel we have no choice, or we stick to the conventional because of what we are led to believe about our choices, our limitations, perhaps. Interesting. All right, let's see what actually came out. Stuck energy. Discovery. Professional assistance, and the honoring path. At a glance, it feels like you are delving into something around yourself and your relationships. I feel that there's been a challenge in the past that has you reconsidering something about your life. And, whether this is a choice to end something or begin something else, I feel like you are looking for something that is tangible to help you move forward in some way. It feels kind of cryptic, but I'm kind of picking up on the underlying motivation behind all of what this is showing me is help me get to where I'm going with the least amount of resistance and the greatest amount of clarity. Yeah, that's screaming at me. Okay, wow. Kind of cryptic, guys. So let's take a look at what's going to unfold for you. This person needs a shirt. The sun, beautiful. Let's take a look at what's going to unfold for you, Aquarius. What do you need to know? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Sun, Justice in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. Wow, okay. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I think you're contemplating something that has some long-term impacts. I do feel that there is something you need to step into or something you must deliver. If this is not your energy, you can swap it. But something needs to be brought back into balance. And it could be a relationship. It could be that you have been through something traumatic or challenging, and it feels as though, this is a permanent, very painful separation. It could be in a long-term connection. If this is something you're considering, I feel like the facts of what's going on is coming to light. I'm almost picking up for you, Aquarius, that, wow, don't take this the wrong way, but this is how I'm receiving it. Through your own detachment, through your own hands-off or avoidant energy, something was flipped on its back or belly, or however you want to look at it. And perhaps you had the power to change it and you didn't. That's a difficult message, because it feels like now you're left with the aftermath of something, and now you're wondering, how do I change this? Okay, let's get some clarity before we go down that rabbit hole. Okay, wow, death. All right, why the Seven of Cups? Choices, the unconsidered option. But I feel like you're choosing whatever your next steps are, wisely, because perhaps you've already been through something difficult or traumatic and you don't want to repeat performance. Yeah, look at that. We have the Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands. Now, this could be in relationship. It could be that there's someone you have your eye on. There's something that might be interfering with something else. It could be a situation of torn between two lovers. It could be something like that. I don't want to jump to conclusions, though. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. The Tower. Eight of Wands. I'm going to get all the clarifiers out and we'll begin to unfold this story. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords. What about Ten of Swords, Sun? Something is coming to light about something difficult. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Moon. Okay, you're facing a really difficult truth. Emperor. Let's look at Justice reverse, Three of Cups reverse. Four of Wands. Whoa, and on the floor. It came out sideways. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right. The decision that you're making is to separate from a situation that you feel, I'm almost wanting to say, isn't serving you, but it's also not serving the person that you're with. The vision I got of someone walking into their wardrobe and picking a shirt color that they never would have worn. Well, what's the shirt doing in the closet in the first place? You know what I mean? It's almost as if you haven't allowed yourself to be, your true authentic self. Maybe you're discovering something about, the relationship you're in, or there's something about yourself you have suppressed or buried, and it's bubbling to the surface. And I'm almost picking up kind of a duality in your energy, that you feel as though you're perhaps obligated to a situation where your heart wants something else. And you've tried so hard to suppress the emotion behind this. And really, if this is about entertaining a connection that you had overlooked, or that you weren't allowing yourself to explore for whatever reason, you know, a really good reason would be maybe you're with someone else. But let's just say, I almost feel as though what you've held back is about to like bubble over. There's a truth that you're really wanting to speak, and you've remained silent about this for a while, I feel. High Priestess, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's like I want to say this. I feel it in my core, but I've held back. There's so much here about holding back. But yet there's a knowing that you have about whatever it is you're seeking, that you have to reconcile. And you're a little bit back and forth about this. Yeah, look at that burden.